There's a moment every morning when you have a choice. You can wake up and immediately start thinking about your problems, your stress, your endless to-do list. Or you can do what King David did, what Jesus demonstrated, and what the most peaceful people throughout history have discovered. You can start with gratitude. But this isn't just about feeling good. Scientists have discovered that people who practice morning gratitude live longer, sleep better, have stronger immune systems, and report being significantly happier than those who don't. The Bible revealed this secret thousands of years before science caught up. In Psalm 92:2, David wrote, "It is good to give thanks to the Lord and to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to declare your steadfast love in the morning." David understood something profound. How you start your morning determines the trajectory of your entire day. In this brief video, I want to guide you through a prayer of gratitude that will completely transform how you experience today. This isn't just a prayer. It's a complete rewiring of your perspective that will shift your energy, calm your anxious thoughts, and connect you with the peace that comes from recognizing God's goodness in your life. So take a deep breath, quiet your heart, and let's begin this transformation together. Good morning, Heavenly Father. As I open my eyes to this new day, my very first thought is gratitude. Before my feet touch the floor, before I think about my to-do list, before any worry can enter my mind, I choose to say thank you. Thank you for the gift of waking up. Thank you for the breath in my lungs right now. Thank you for the beating of my heart that I can feel if I just pause and listen. In this very moment, as you hear these words, your heart is beating approximately 70 times per minute. That's 70 gifts from God every 60 seconds, and most of the time we don't even notice. Lord, I'm grateful that you never sleep. Your word promises in Psalm 121:4 that he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. While I was unconscious for the past 8 hours, you were fully conscious of me. While I was vulnerable in sleep, you were my protector. While I was unaware of any dangers, you were my shield. Thank you for being my faithful guardian through the night. Thank you for watching over my family while we slept. Thank you for keeping us safe from things we'll never even know threatened us. I'm grateful for this bed, Lord. Thank you for a comfortable place to rest my body. I'm grateful for the pillow that supported my head, for the blankets that kept me warm, for the mattress that gave my body the rest it needed. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for these walls that provided shelter and security. Thank you for the door that I could close, knowing I was safe inside. Not everyone in this world has a safe place to sleep, and I don't want to take this blessing for granted. Thank you for providing me with shelter when millions around the world sleep without protection from the elements. Thank you for the privilege of security when so many live in fear. Father, I'm grateful for my body this morning. Thank you for eyes that opened and can see the beauty of this new day. Thank you for ears that can hear, the sound of my own voice praying, the birds singing outside, the gentle hum of life beginning around me. I'm grateful for hands that can move and touch and serve. Thank you for fingers that can feel texture and temperature. Thank you for arms that can embrace the people I love. Thank you for feet that can carry me wherever I need to go today. Thank you for legs that can walk, that can run, that can dance with joy. Thank you for a spine that holds me upright, for muscles that give me strength, for bones that provide structure to this amazing body you've given me. Even if my body isn't perfect, even if there are aches and pains, even if some parts don't work as well as they used to, I'm still grateful. This body is a miracle, Lord. The fact that my heart beats without me having to think about it, that my lungs breathe automatically, that my digestive system processes food, that my immune system fights off countless threats every day, it's all miraculous. I'm grateful for the air I'm breathing right now. Every breath is a gift I didn't earn, but you give it freely because you love me. The oxygen entering my lungs right now is the same oxygen that has sustained life on this planet for thousands of years. I'm breathing the same air that Jesus breathed, that David breathed, that countless saints throughout history have breathed. Help me never take for granted the miracle of simply being alive. Thank you for my mind, Father. Thank you for the ability to think, to reason, to remember, to imagine. Thank you for consciousness itself, the amazing reality that I can be aware of my own existence, that I can contemplate you, that I can choose to pray this prayer. Thank you for emotions that allow me to experience joy, love, peace, and yes, even gratitude. Thank you for the capacity to feel wonder at your creation, to experience awe at your majesty, to feel loved and cherished by you. If this prayer is already shifting something in your heart, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We create content like this every week to help you grow closer to God and find peace in your daily life. Lord, I'm grateful for the people you've placed in my life. Thank you for family members who love me, even when I'm not at my best. Thank you for parents who gave me life, who sacrificed for me, who taught me right from wrong. Thank you for siblings who shared my childhood, who know me in ways no one else does. Thank you for my spouse, if I'm married, for someone who chose to share their life with mine, who loves me despite knowing all my flaws. Thank you for children, if I have them, for the privilege of watching young lives grow and develop, for the joy they bring, for the way they teach me about unconditional love. Thank you for friends who care about me, who listen when I need to talk, who celebrate my victories and comfort me in my defeats. Thank you for mentors who have guided me, for teachers who have educated me, for leaders who have inspired me. Even the difficult people in my life have taught me something valuable. Thank you for those who have challenged me to grow, who have shown me areas where I need to improve, who have taught me patience and forgiveness. Thank you for using other people to show me your love. Every act of kindness I've received has been a reflection of your heart toward me. I'm grateful for your word this morning, God. Thank you for the Bible, for 66 books written over 1,500 years by 40 different authors, yet telling one consistent story of your love for humanity. Thank you for prophets who were willing to speak your truth, for apostles who were willing to die for your gospel, for scribes who carefully preserved your words through the centuries. Thank you for your promises that never change. In a world where everything seems uncertain, where circumstances shift like sand, your word remains solid and unchanging. Your word says in 1 Peter 1:25, "But the word of the Lord endures forever." Thank you for giving me something solid to stand on when everything else feels unstable. Thank you for the gift of prayer, Lord. I'm grateful that I can talk to you anytime, anywhere. I don't need to make an appointment. I don't need to wait in line. I don't need a special building or a particular time of day. I can come to you with anything, my joys, my fears, my questions, my gratitude. Thank you for always listening, for always caring, for always being available to me. Thank you that you never get tired of hearing from me, that you never consider my concerns too small or too big. Thank you for the privilege of having a relationship with the Creator of the universe. Thank you that you call me your child, that you know my name, that you have plans for my life. I'm grateful for forgiveness this morning, Father. Thank you for erasing my mistakes. Thank you for not holding my past against me. Thank you for giving me fresh starts and new beginnings. Every morning is a chance to start over because of your mercy and grace. Thank you that your mercies are new every morning, as it says in Lamentations 3:22-23. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Thank you for the cross of Jesus Christ, where all my sins were paid for. Thank you for the empty tomb, which proves that death has been defeated. Thank you for the gift of eternal life, which means this earthly life is just the beginning of my story. Thank you for the beauty around me, God. If I can see the sunrise painting the sky with colors that no artist could perfectly capture, I'm grateful. If I can feel a gentle breeze on my skin, I'm grateful. If I can hear birds singing their morning songs, I'm grateful. If I can simply watch the way light filters through my window, creating patterns and shadows that change throughout the day, I'm grateful. You didn't have to make the world beautiful, but you did, because you love us. You could have created a purely functional world, but instead, you filled it with sunsets and flowers, with mountains and oceans, with countless varieties of plants and animals. Help me to notice and appreciate the beauty you've placed all around me. Help me to see your creativity in the intricate design of a snowflake, your power in the crash of ocean waves, your gentleness in the way morning dew settles on grass. I'm grateful for the gift of today, Lord. This day has never existed before and will never come again. It's unique, it's special, and it's a gift from you. I don't know what this day will bring, but I know you'll be with me through all of it. Your word says in Psalm 118:24, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." Father, help me to rejoice in this day you've given me. Help me to see opportunities instead of obstacles, possibilities instead of problems, blessings instead of burdens. Thank you for hope this morning, God. Even when things are difficult, even when I can't see how situations will work out, I have hope because you are good and you are in control. Hope doesn't disappoint because your love is poured out in my heart. Thank you for giving me reasons to believe that good things are coming. Thank you for the promises in your word that remind me that you have plans to prosper me and not to harm me, to give me hope and a future. I'm grateful for your love this morning, Father. Your love isn't based on what I do or don't do. It's not something I have to earn or something I can lose. You love me because you chose to love me, and nothing can separate me from that love. Thank you for loving me when I'm at my best and when I'm at my worst. Thank you for loving me when I'm strong and when I'm weak. Thank you for loving me when I'm faithful and even when I doubt. Your love is the foundation of my identity. Your love is what gives my life meaning. Your love is what makes me secure in an insecure world. Thank you for the gift of work, Lord. Whether I'm going to a job, taking care of my home, caring for family, or serving in other ways, I'm grateful to have purpose and meaning in my life. Not everyone has the ability to work, and I don't want to take this blessing for granted. Help me to see my work as a way to serve you and others. Help me to find satisfaction in contributing something valuable to the world. Thank you for providing for my needs through the work of my hands. Thank you for the skills and abilities you've given me. Thank you for opportunities to use my talents in ways that matter. I'm grateful for food this morning, God. Thank you for providing what I need to nourish my body, whether it's a simple breakfast or something more elaborate. I'm grateful that you provide for my daily needs. Help me to remember those who don't have enough to eat and show me how I can help them. Thank you for farmers who grow food, for workers who transport it, for all the people involved in bringing nourishment to my table. Thank you for the gift of taste, for the pleasure of enjoying a good meal, for the way food brings people together around tables for fellowship and conversation. Thank you for laughter and joy, Father. I'm grateful for moments when I can smile, when something makes me happy, when I can laugh with others. You created us with the capacity to experience joy, and that's a beautiful gift. Even in difficult times, you can bring moments of light and happiness. Your word says in Nehemiah 8:10, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." Lord, thank you for being my source of strength and joy. Help me to find reasons to smile today. Help me to bring joy to others through my words and actions. I'm grateful for the gift of learning, God. Thank you for giving me a mind that can grow and understand new things. Whether I'm learning about you, about the world around me, or about myself, I'm grateful for the ability to keep growing throughout my life. Help me to stay curious and willing to learn. Help me to be humble enough to admit when I don't know something and eager enough to seek out answers. Thank you for books and teachers and experiences that expand my understanding. Thank you for the internet and technology that give me access to more information than any generation in history has ever had. Thank you for peace this morning, Lord. In a world that can be chaotic and stressful, you offer a peace that doesn't depend on my circumstances. You offer calm for my heart and quiet for my mind. I'm grateful that I can find rest in you no matter what's happening around me. Your peace surpasses understanding. It doesn't make sense to the world, but it's real, and it's available to me because I belong to you. Help me to be a person of peace today. Help me to bring calm to chaotic situations and hope to discouraged people. I'm grateful for your faithfulness, Father. You have never let me down. You have never left me. Even when I couldn't see you working, you were there. Even when I doubted, you remained faithful. Looking back, I can see so many ways you've taken care of me, guided me, and blessed me. Thank you for being the same yesterday, today, and forever. Thank you for being someone I can always count on. Your faithfulness is new every morning. Your steadfast love never ceases. Your compassions never fail. Thank you for the gift of creativity, God. Whether it's cooking a meal, solving a problem, decorating my space, or just thinking of new ways to do things, I'm grateful for the ability to create and imagine. You made us in your image, and you are the ultimate creator. Thank you for sharing a bit of that creative spark with us. Help me to use my creativity in ways that honor you and bless others. Thank you for music and art and literature and all the ways humans express creativity. Thank you for the beauty that creative people bring into the world. I'm grateful for the seasons of life, Lord. The times of celebration and the times of difficulty have all taught me something and helped me grow. I'm grateful for the happy seasons that have brought me joy. And I'm grateful for the difficult seasons that have made me stronger and drawn me closer to you. Help me to trust you in every season. Help me to find reasons to be grateful, whether I'm in a mountaintop experience or walking through a valley. Thank you for music and beauty, Father. Whether it's a song that lifts my spirits, the sound of laughter, or just the rhythm of life around me, I'm grateful for the gift of sound and music. You've filled our world with beautiful sounds that can comfort us, inspire us, and bring us joy. Thank you for the way music can touch our hearts and express emotions that words alone cannot capture. I'm grateful for rest and sleep, God. Thank you for giving our bodies and minds the ability to rest and restore. Thank you for the gift of dreams, for the peace that comes with sleep, and for waking up refreshed. Rest is your idea, and I'm grateful you built it into our lives. Help me to get the rest I need and to trust you to watch over me while I sleep. Thank you for transportation this morning, Lord. Whether I'm walking, driving, using public transportation, or staying home, I'm grateful for the ability to get where I need to go. I don't want to take for granted the freedom of movement and the ways you provide for my daily needs. Thank you for cars and buses and trains and planes that connect us with people and places around the world. I'm grateful for technology and communication, Father. Thank you for the ways I can connect with others, learn new things, and accomplish tasks. Help me to use these tools wisely and to remember that they are gifts from you. Your word says in James 1:17, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights." Lord, I acknowledge that all good things come from you. Thank you for the gift of memory, God. I'm grateful for happy memories that bring me joy, for lessons I've learned that guide me, and even for difficult memories that remind me how far I've come. Help me to remember your goodness and faithfulness in all seasons of my life. Help me to learn from the past without being trapped by it. I'm grateful for the community around me, Lord. Thank you for neighbors, for people who serve in my community, for those who work to make life better for others. I'm grateful to be part of something bigger than myself and for the ways we can help and support each other. Help me to be a good neighbor and a contributing member of my community. Thank you for your protection this morning, Father. I don't always see the dangers you've protected me from, but I trust that you're watching over me. Thank you for guardian angels, for your protective presence, and for the safety you provide. I'm grateful that I can go through this day knowing that you're taking care of me. I'm grateful for the gift of choice, God. Thank you for giving me the freedom to make decisions, to choose how I respond to situations, and to choose to love you. I don't want to take lightly the responsibility that comes with choice, but I'm grateful for the dignity and freedom you've given me. Thank you for second chances, Lord. I'm grateful that when I make mistakes, you don't give up on me. You offer forgiveness, fresh starts, and new opportunities to do better. I'm grateful that your love is bigger than my failures and that your plans for me don't end when I mess up. I'm grateful for the simple pleasures of life, Father. A warm cup of coffee, a comfortable chair, a gentle breeze, the smile of a child, the warmth of sunshine. These small gifts make life more beautiful. Help me to notice and appreciate these daily blessings that you scatter throughout my days. Thank you for your patience with me, God. I'm grateful that you don't get frustrated with my questions, my doubts, or my slow growth. You're patient with my learning process, gentle with my weaknesses, and kind in your correction. Thank you for loving me at every stage of my journey. I'm grateful for the gift of giving, Lord. Thank you for opportunities to help others, to share what I have, and to be part of meeting someone else's needs. It's a privilege to be used by you to bless others, and I'm grateful for every opportunity to give and serve. Thank you for your presence this morning, Father. I'm grateful that you're not far away or hard to reach. You're here with me, closer than my own breath. Your word says in Acts 17:28, "For in him we live and move and have our being." Lord, I'm grateful that my entire life is surrounded by your presence and love. I'm grateful for the promise of eternity, God. Thank you that this life isn't all there is. Thank you for the hope of heaven, for the promise of being with you forever, and for the assurance that death is not the end of the story. This perspective makes every day more precious and every struggle more bearable. Thank you for grace this morning, Lord. I'm grateful that I don't have to be perfect to be loved by you. I'm grateful that your grace covers my mistakes, strengthens my weaknesses, and empowers me to live for you. Grace is the reason I can wake up every morning with hope and joy. Father, as I begin this day, help me to carry this grateful heart with me wherever I go. Help me to say thank you often to you and to others. Help me to notice your blessings throughout the day, not just in the morning. When challenges come, help me to remember all the reasons I have to be grateful. Use my gratitude to bless other people today, Lord. Let them see gratitude in my attitude, hear it in my words, and feel it in the way I treat them. Help my gratitude to be contagious, inspiring others to notice and appreciate the good things in their own lives. Thank you for this moment of prayer, Father. Thank you for the privilege of starting my day talking with you. Thank you for listening to my gratitude and for receiving my thanks. You deserve so much more praise than I could ever give. But I offer you this grateful heart as my morning gift to you. Thank you, Lord, for being so good to me. Thank you for this morning, for this day, for this life, and for your infinite love. I love you, and I'm grateful for everything you are and everything you do. In Jesus' precious and holy name, I pray. Amen. If this prayer has transformed your morning and filled your heart with peace, I want to invite you to join our Lionspire family. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell because we create life-changing content like this every week. We're here to help you grow closer to God, find practical wisdom from the Bible, and discover the peace that comes from walking with Him daily. Leave a comment below and tell us, what are you most grateful for this morning? Your gratitude might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Share this prayer with someone who could use a reminder of God's goodness in their life. Remember, gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a choice that changes everything. Choose gratitude today and watch how God transforms your perspective. God bless you, and may His peace be with you always.